Hey guys, Justin here from Primrose Properties, and in today's video we're going to explore the benefits of selling your home to a cash buyer in Pierce County. So a couple different benefits you actually get when you sell to a cash buyer out here. One of those is fewer contingencies. So when you sell to a cash buyer, oftentimes there's really no contingencies, and I should really tell you what that long word contingencies really even means. Some people call them out clauses. It's ways to get out of the contract. So when they basically sign an agreement with you with a traditional sale, they're going to have an inspection contingency, financing contingency. Some even have like a neighborhood contingency where if they don't like the neighborhood, they have a certain number of days. And so they have all these ways of getting out of the contract. So with a cash buyer, a lot of times, like for us, we're going to walk a property, we're going to determine if we like it, and we're good. So once we agree on price, that's it. We don't have contingencies to back out. So it makes life a little bit simpler. Doesn't happen 100% of the time with every cash buyer, but there typically is way less contingencies such as inspection, financing. None of that's really in place with a cash buyer. So it's just a simpler transaction. So saves money. So selling to a cash buyer can result in pretty significant cost savings for sellers out here in Washington State in particular. So firstly, there's no agent fees or commissions involved. So there's no agent representing either side. So you get a huge savings in that, typically 6% or so. And secondly, the sellers are spared the expense of repairs. So a lot of agents want you to fix a house up before listing it, and not so with cash buyers. We, at our company, we buy as is. So as it sits, even with the stuff inside. So I always say you can take what you want and leave what you don't. So so that it basically saves you money. Also, we cover all closing costs. A lot of cash buyers do that. We do that as well. So we cover all the closing costs. So really there's no agent commissions, there's no closing costs, there's no fix-up or repairs. And a lot of times it makes moving easier because you can take what you want and leave what you don't, at least with us. I can't always speak to everybody else. The other thing is it's a faster process. We do this full time. We've been doing it for close to a decade now. And so our process is pretty simple and can be pretty quick if that's actually what you're looking for. So a lot of times we close in 7 to 10 days, depending on the load of our title company that we use and really what's best for a seller. So a lot of times it might even be a longer close than a super fast transaction, but you have the peace of mind knowing that it's sold and then actually can close on a timeline that works well for you. A lot of folks we work with have lived in a home for quite some time, or they've owned it for a while, so they might not want a fast transaction. They just want a simple and sure transaction, and that's what we offer to them. So no agent involvement is another benefit. So selling to a cash buyer means you don't need a real estate agent, and there's no third party who may have a conflicting interest with you. So without an agent, you retain full control. I always say everything in real estate is kind of negotiable. So if there's things that are important to you or that you need, you can just directly tell me, and we can work out a solution that works best for both sides. And a lot of times you kind of get creative like this versus traditional sales. You can't always do that. Conclusion, pretty much selling your home to a cash buyer in Pierce County offers numerous benefits. Again, fewer contingencies, or I should just say out clauses. Cost savings, faster process, no agents involved. So if you're looking to sell your house simply and have a sure thing without a lot of the hassle, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to have a conversation just to see if we might be a good fit. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that it was helpful for you, and I hope that you have an awesome day today. Thanks so much.